Welcome back to the channel from the great sunshine state of Florida. Well, not so sunshiny today. It's a little bit cloudy. So today, usual cooks, quarantine cook, regular cooking. The world's getting back to regular. So regular cooking, so you could do or cook whenever you like. Hopefully a lot of you guys took the time to start cooking during this time, so you could not necessarily have to go out, but you're gonna love going out. So today I'm gonna cook. Today I'll be cooking some Jamaican oxtail. I got it from the butcher, got it cut up. As you can see, look over there. Those are my mango trees. I'm trying to see if I grow some mangoes. I'll be cooking Jamaican oxtail, but I'm gonna be cooking it a different way. I'm gonna be cooking it in the oven. The reason you say why the oven? The oven, you could cook it faster and you could get it soft and you don't have to use any browning. Growing up in Jamaica, my mom used to use the pressure cooker to cook it. That thing was always dangerous. I was scared of that. Once that thing started whistling and that little thing fly off the top, you don't know where it's gonna go. So my mom actually, over the past couple of years, like, hey, I've been cooking it in the oven and it turns out pretty good. So I've already cooked it a couple of times in the oven, so I'm gonna show you how I prepare it and how I cook it in the oven. No browning, and then I make the sauce on like the gravy on the side and put it in, and then delicioso. So yes, right now we're gonna go to the oxtails. Don't forget to definitely like, share, and subscribe. Hit the subscribe bell down below button, and then the bell icon for future uploads. Enjoy the vid. All right, so here's the oxtail. I've already washed it up, cleaned it up. I got it from my local butcher. Looks pretty good. I got him to cut it this thick for me versus, buying it at the store where they have it. He was supposed to cut these down, but at the store, like the regular supermarket, they cut them like this by the joint. But here by the butcher, he could cut it this size for what I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and start seasoning this up. So I'm gonna start off with some coarse sea salt. Probably about one more for the road. Probably about a little bit of under a tablespoon, but then some coarse black pepper. Probably about a teaspoon worth. So what I have here is, I already have my seasons already pre-laid out. So what I have right here is I always put a little bit of the easy spice, just the jerk. It's about a 1/3 cup, just to give it a little bit of kick. Next, I have some easy spice as well. This is called they have their oxtail seasoning. All these links will be in below. Why mess with the perfection if they already have it set up the way with all the seasonings? So I got that. I have some Goya all-purpose seasoning. And because I'm gonna put it in the oven first, I'm going to, what I'm gonna use right here, what I use is my pureed onions. So since I'm gonna put this in the oven, and I don't want the big chunks of onions yet because they're just gonna caramelize and burn. So what I did was I pureed my regular white onion, green onion, and a few pimento and some water. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here. That's gonna bind everything together. And then I have a few garlic, but I'm gonna save some of the garlic for the stock as well. I'm gonna mix it up. What the garlic also does, garlic is a meat tenderizer. So I have some fresh thyme. Come on. Use my fresh thyme. Gonna wash it off. I'm gonna cut this end off that it looks like they pulled that out of the ground. So I'm gonna just take this, use my kitchen scissors. And then I'm just gonna cut that up. So I have my wooden spoon, so now I'm just gonna mix it all up, mix all of that stuff up together. Get all that flavor on all the pieces. Alright, so I got my oven preheating to 400 degrees. So here's the season up. Ooh, smell good. Here's the season up oxtail. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I'll pour it out into my baking pan. Got all that in there. Then I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my bamboo spoon, and then I'm gonna just spread all of this out. Because remember, oxtail is really fatty as well, so it's gonna rend off a lot of oil. So the good thing about this one, when I after we cook it down and put it in the pot, we're gonna have a lot less oil in it. So I got it like that. So now I got my, you know, my beef stock broth. Everybody do this, I think this way. To me, it's the most flavorful, you know, and there's no one way to necessarily cook any type of food, because you know, different culture cook the same type of food a million different ways. So I'm just using this, and I'm washing down the seasoning that's already in the pan to make sure it's going to be in this. So I think it's in there pretty good. I'm gonna leave some back because that's gonna boil off, and then I'm going to you know, put some more when I check on it. So it's all there in there. I got the cover for it, but I think the cover gonna steam off too much. So I'm gonna use the foil paper. Foil paper. So I'm gonna wrap it and lock it in. So I got it sealed up. Now it's ready to go in the oven. I got my pot. So here it is, got it out of the oven. Gonna check to see how soft it is. Okay. So it's just a good, nice. See how brown it is? And then there's a lot of oil on top. So the fork goes through it pretty easily. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna put it in the oven, back in the oven, without the top on, to get it a little bit more brown before we take them out and then swap it over to the pot. So here it is, I got them out. They're nice and tender, but not too tender to still cook. The fork goes through them. But what I did was, if you could see, I got the fat out, a majority of the fat out of it. So that now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this and pot on. And these are all the juices that were cooking in it before. I'm gonna take this. Pour all of that in there. So I'm gonna get my garlic and my scallion and a little bit more and the tomato paste. Mix it all in there, let it cook down a little, then we'll put the meat back in, cover it up, cook it down a little bit, then I'm gonna add the butter beans. And then we should be ready to eat. Right, here it is. The food's all completely done. Delicious. The oxtail, the butter beans, some carrot. Gonna just dive in. Nice and tender. Full of flavor. It's soft. I'm gonna go ahead and have a potato salad. Nice and refreshing. It's delicious, it's easy, nice, simple Sunday dinner. Your family will enjoy it, your friends will enjoy it. And as usual, thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you definitely subscribe, share, and like. Definitely comment. I'll put my ingredients in the comment below, in the description below. And again, thank you for watching and definitely subscribing. This is awesome, it's delicious. Can't wait for you guys to try it. Peace.